I, Ameetha. I, Ami, meaning a friend. Am I smart? Am I clever? Am I beautiful? Am I multidimensional? What am I? Maybe nothing. Shunya. Does it really matter? Yes, it matters. To my soul. It matters that I was born, brought into this world by a mentally unsound, hysterical kind of woman. My mother. My mother hated my birth. My mother did not breastfeed me. My mother did not want to even look at me. My mother kicked and hit me even as an infant. Throughout my growing years, physical and mental abuse by her went on. At times I was mauled, at times strangulated, at times injured by glass items flung at me in her erratic moods. As a growing child, I did not know what it was to have proper meals at home. I lived on a diet of eggs and bread fed to me by my dad day in and day out. I went to school hungry, sometimes without a tiffin, without a clean uniform, was a target of my teacher's wrath and indifference. Because my mother was there, but she did not care. Till today, being an 40-year-old adult, I don't know what it is to be hugged by a mother. I don't know what it is to be nurtured, cared, caressed, and kissed by a mother. My mother, whatever she was due to a pathological problem. She had no controls over it. She did not know why and how she did it and when she did it. She just did crazy things. But world, it is not my mother who hurt me. She really did not give me pain. I loved her. She was the best. I had compassion and understanding for her medical problem, even as a little kid. My grouse and my pain is against the world of so-called kind, good human beings. You humans, my relatives, my maternal uncles, paternal uncles, aunts, cousins, grandpas, grandmas, neighbors, teachers, each one of you shunned me, labeled me. You said, she is the one whose mother is loony. You humiliated me, kind of. You made fun of me. You ridiculed me. You mocked at me. You drove me to tears every now and then with your behavior. Whenever I went to your homes, you kind of kept me out. All I wanted was protection from injury, physical abuse. All I wanted was love. All I wanted was warmth. But you kind humans did not want me. Why? Because my mother was crazy. You did not want to give me any moments of joy, did you? Shelter, food, nothing. Because you wanted my mother away. And you shooed her away. And with her, you shooed me away too. Both me and my mother were rejects, outcasts to you. But my dad and my elder brother, they were hero worshipped. They were pitied for their sufferings. They were sheltered. Kindness was extended to them. But me, you labeled. She is like her mother. I could not be a normal child, could not do mischief, could not do anything wrong. Because if I did, you would say, you two are going mad. You have got it from your mother. So I had to be this super good all the time. My emotional and physical needs and desires I had to manage myself. I became an independent girl at the age of 2, bathing by myself, dressing, playing by myself. I learned to cook at the age of 5. I talked only to myself. I was my only friend. because none of you wanted me as your friend. And then I also wanted to hide my little secret about my mother, because if I told you, you would not accept me in your lives. I was paying a heavy price for my mother who was faulty at birth. Why? Why? As I was suffering a trauma none of you cared to see. None of you cared to look at me and see my talents, my skills, my love and warm-natured sweetness. All you saw was my lunatic mother. You made her the essence of my existence. Your goal was to attack her, and that would attack me. Treat her like a discarded toy, belittle her. But for me, she was not bad. She was not mean, not irresponsible. She was not the mad person that she appeared to be. She was divine to me. She was my mother, like all mothers in the world. I lashed out at the society. I cried out to the society. People, she is not bad. Please be kind to her. Help her. Help me to help her. I rebelled. I snapped. I got angry. I got bitter. I got pained. But all through my growing years, I kept telling myself one thing. Ami, stop. Stop this bitterness. Do something. Become a good human being. So I took solace in dance, music, adventure, sports. I became a happy-go-lucky person. I smiled. I became humorous. But then, you gave me another label. Good for nothing, useless, careless, doesn't know her responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. Then, I did not give up again. I smiled. I helped people. I became generous, more compassionate. I learned to be happy unconditionally. And all these activities I did because I did not need anyone's company. I could do it all alone. I transformed. When the whole world wanted to put my mother away, my brother and family members wanted to put her to a mental asylum, I stood by her, took care of her, nurtured her, caressed her, kissed her, hugged her with all my overflowing love for her, till she breathed her last. She is today in my heart, beautiful and divine forever, and I blossomed into this beautiful human being. What am I? Yes, I'm a beautiful, carefree, confident person.